What's going on, everybody? This is Dathip, and as much as I ran about Nintendo, it's hard now to start talking about Sony. Did you see that? Did you see that E3 conference? Did you see that E3 conference by Sony? Wow! Dreams come true, don't they, as gamers? I want to say one thing right now, that gamers won E3 except for Nintendo fans. That's who won E3. That's who won everybody. We also got the PC conference coming at the Square Enix. I'm looking forward to that. But Sony destroyed everybody at this year's E3, and everybody had a great conference. Ubisoft, EA, it's bad, but not as bad as Nintendo. Bethesda with Doom 4 and Fallout 4, and I'm telling you, also, what else, dude? What's that other game, man? Doesn't know about Bethesda. And Dishonored 2 and the remastered edition of Dishonored, bro. So that as well. And then also, yeah, just Bethesda did a great job. I think it was just those three games. And then what else do we have here? We had Ubisoft announced Ghost Recon Highlands, an open world Ghost Recon game. They announced Trackmania Turbo. They announced more gameplay of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. No actual in-depth gameplay, but just action filler. But exclusive DLC for Sony's PlayStation 4. But so look, I know when I saw everybody's E3, I'm going to do everybody's E3. I already did Nintendo's. That's uploaded right now. I'm doing Sony's. I'm going to do Microsoft. I'm going to do Bethesda, EA's, everybody's. So Sony, the first thing that kicked off this year's E3 was The Last Guardian. Finally, 7 years, going to be a PlayStation 3 exclusive, just like Until Dawn, and we waited so many years for this game. E3. Everybody's still enjoying The Last Guardian. Kept on playing jokes, but Sony said, bam, we got you guys a first-party exclusive that you guys been wondering about. You guys been wondering where the hell it's been out there all this time, and guess what? We got a little treat for you guys. And man, he gets off stage, The Last Guardian, that feather just drops out midair and just lands on some feather. I was like, Last Guardian. That's it. Last Guardian. That's it. And who's making this? Team Ico. You already know. They made Ico. They made what's up? They also made shut up. They also made where's my mind? My dog's messing with my mind. Ico and Shadow of the Colossus. Both PC exclusives that were amazing, made critic scores, and those games are coming. Games have already been made, and then now we got the last one, the third installment. Team Ico, amazing. Shadow Claws, amazing. Last Guardian, come on now, amazing. It's going to be a revolutionary IP for the PlayStation 4. Now, so I'm looking forward to the Last Guardian. Absolutely amazing. Okay, the graphics look freaking phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? But because you keep saying, oh, the graphics looks terrible. I was at an E3 press conference, and I actually didn't watch the video at 180p, 60 frames per second. You know, because YouTube no longer now is compressing the video footage. My dog keeps being. I'm gonna throw her out of the room in a second. But man, just Last Guardian, no longer delayed. Now coming to the PlayStation 4 2016. Looking forward to it. Okay. Wait, and then they announced the good Last Guardian for the PlayStation 4. Man, I'm telling you, that's it right there. I thought it was like Sony won E3 just with one trailer. Let's give a clap of our hands for Sony for PlayStation 4. So they announced that. Then they go out and announce the second thing I forgot they announced was another game. I can't remember what it was. It was No Man's Sky coming to the PlayStation 4 and the PC. The PlayStation 4 is getting a retail version. This is not just any EA game. You know what, Critical 64, bro, Braden Cole, I'm so glad you said that this game looks amazing. I looked at it more. I'm buying the game. I'm buying the game on PlayStation 4 first, because when I saw that E3 amazing game, because the Sony's treating it like it's a first-party exclusive. That game is not coming to Xbox One. Get out of here. Stop. No, Xbox don't buy games like that. Sony fans buy that, and PC gamers. That PC gaming is getting that game as well. But I think, again, like I said, it's gonna be a couple months after the PlayStation 4 release. But it's gonna be $60, brand spanking new. I'm probably buying that day one in 2016, or is it 2015? I gotta check what the date is. Could be wrong. I don't know. I haven't checked the release dates for none of these games. Most of it was 2016, but still. There's a big, huge lineup for PlayStation games, which I will say later after this video. So they showcase No Man's Sky. You were able to, you were pretty much an ordinary individual. You're no doubt a pilot, an engineer, a space mechanic. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the sky, doing space combat with all types of alien life, creatures, you know what I'm saying? And then basically the person who was doing the gameplay for the video, he was able to showcase the dynamics of the planets. It's kind of like taking the simulation of space engineers, but in a first-person view, not a third-person view, okay? Or a huge, like, you know, camera angle view, you know what I'm saying? So it was like a first-person view, and you pretty much got to see it in close in from that point of view. Okay, so the dynamics, the graphics, okay, the space, how separated the planets are from each other, and just the fact that you can go head in with a plane. I'm sorry, with a ship, crash into a planet. He only showed 2 planets, and they were ginormous. The first planet he landed on, I couldn't remember what it was, but it was a yellow-colored planet, and basically there was a lot of wildlife there. He takes out his gun and starts shooting out rocks, scavenging for resources, and then once you start actually destroying some of the property of that planet, there were some life forms that come out, which was actually some form of mechanical robots. You know, they started coming in because they're supposed to protect, they're programmed to protect the planet wildlife. And then you know the player descends into the sea, to the pond, and it sees the fish. He's able to scan for objects, for resources. There's combat with the guns, so it's not just some ordinary and like some simulating game. You know what I'm saying? You're starting to shoot things. You know what I'm saying? Getting engaged in combat. It looks freaking phenomenal. And then after that, not only did he went in further, he scanned a beacon, and then he basically got into a ship and got out of the planet. And basically what he did is that he showed you the amount of planets that were from the start. There was like 24 planets. And then, you know, you can pick any planet you want because each planet has a sun. It's engaged in a solar system. So when you zoom in out, you know what I'm saying, you know, to 10 to the 1 power, the power of 10, you move back some more and you see more stars, and it just multiplies by 100, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and we're going to be able to go all these planets. Oh my goodness, that game is going to have so much support, and especially on PC, that game is going to be modded like to death, just like Doom 4. That game looks phenomenal. No Man's Sky, freaking phenomenal. Thank you, Braden Cole, Critical Hit 64, for bringing that up and saying you're getting excited for that game. I'm more excited than I thought. Sony treating that game like a first-party exclusive, day 1 buy for me. I'm gonna check more information on that. If it's telling me this year or next year, I couldn't remember. So the third game that Sony showed us. Final Fantasy fans, get excited. Get excited because Final Fantasy VII Remake is coming to the PlayStation 4 first. And no doubt it's going to other platforms. Now, what other platforms it is? Well, we know it's not coming to the Wii U, so you can throw that out of the garbage. So forget the Wii U, okay? It's coming, no doubt, probably to the Xbox One much later. And then, no doubt, the PC. I mean, what else could it come to? You know what I'm saying? Other platforms, plural. So I'm assuming PC and PS4. Wii U's not coming. PlayStation 3, maybe. I mean, I don't know. How sales the PlayStation 3 version do. I know it'll do well. 360, no, it's gonna tank. It's not gonna sell. I bet you even like 250,000. I'm dead serious. I'm not joking. Xbox One, I would say no more than 1 million. I'm serious. You know what I'm saying? The only Final Fantasy game that sold very well on their Xbox platform was Final Fantasy 13, and that sold only 2 million, while the PS3 version sold 5 million. And Final Fantasy 13 2 even sold more than that. So Final Fantasy is not a big, huge platform on Xbox. Period. And even more Kingdom Hearts 3. God, that game looked amazing. But back in Final Fantasy VII Remake, oh man, that trailer started off. I don't know who that voice actor was. I thought it was like, is it like some deformed new actor for Sephiroth? You know what I'm saying, or Vincent? I was like, I don't know who it was, but it sounded cool. It showed the construction of Shinra Corporation, the Japanese palace. I'm telling you, you saw it. Normal people in the slums. I was like, children playing in the background. Start showing that. Start showing the landscape, the graphics. Oh, it's like they took the inspiration, the movie cutscenes out of having children, and they showed in and reeled in. And when you go into the slums, you know, more and more. Okay, 2 characters walk by. Before that place, though, the Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core intro music started playing. Ding, 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 ding. It starts, so get his xylophone or other type of instrument and try to play those notes. It moves in and gets us all hyped up. I was like, Final Fantasy VII! Whoa! Jumped off my chair. Remake, and you see Barret, that big, huge machine gun attached to his arm, that low, that Will Smith, that 1980s Will Smith cut. Hey, like from Pool Party back in the day. You know what I'm saying? With his big, huge vest jacket and his bulky body, man's freaking working. I need to work out more. And the man's had brown pants and ginormous boots. And then you see Cloud, that boy with his blonde hair and the Buster Sword. Oh, with that, a first class soldier suit that Zach gave him back in Crisis Core, wearing that first class suit. What's it called again? It's Warrior First Class. That's what it was. So because you play Crisis Core as a prequel to Final Fantasy VII, it explains more how Zach and how what's his name Cloud got to where he is now. So it looked amazing. A remake coming 2016. Day went by. Sony, I started dropping them out. No Man's Sky, Last Guardian, Final Fantasy VII Remake. I was like, Sony's done. Stop, Sony, stop. You're making me have a heart attack. And then, can I get a drum roll, please? They went out and showed Shenmue 3. Oh my goodness. Shenmue 3 after 14 years since the original Xbox sequel. This is not a prequel or some in-between story. This is a direct sequel right after Shenmue 2. I need to go back and play Shenmue 2 because it's been so long. I need to get caught up again with the story because that's one of my favorite franchises. That was one of my top 5 Sega Dreamcast games back in the day. The first one was for Sega Dreamcast. I think Shenmue 2 also came to the Dreamcast, was ported to the original Xbox. I couldn't remember. Maybe only in Japan. I don't know. The Shenmue 2, also a great game. And the Shenmue 3, the start intro, we start hearing that soothing violin play. I don't know what the name of that plant, but it's like that plant, leaves start falling down, pink one. Start playing soothing music. Oh, we're going to see some Japanese game right here. We all know that because we saw the archetype with these type of Japanese games. That same intro, and then Shenmue story. I was like, my mouth dropped. I was like, this can't be true. This can't be. There's no way. Is this a dream? I was like, oh my goodness. I was blown away. And man, they said Shenmue 1, 1999. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm getting old. Shenmue 2, 2001. I was like, wow. And then Shenmue 3 came up. I was blown away. I was like, unbelievable. And then the Kickstarter already reached 2.6 million as of right now. They reached their goal in less than 9 hours since showcase yesterday. They reached 9 hours from the end of the press conference of yesterday. And now 17 hours later, we got 2.6 million. It's probably at 3 million right now at the time of this video. Unbelievable. Do you know how crazy that reveal was? Do you not see the reactions on YouTube? Go on YouTube and look at Shenmue 3 reaction. Game trailer. This guy just jumped off his chair and started crying. Like he was crying. I was almost about to cry. Grown man crying at Shenmue 3. I'm telling you. Wow. Let's give it up, folks. Last Guardian, No Man's Sky, Final Fantasy VII Remake, and Shenmue 3. And one more game. Now it's at my mind. Horizon by Guerrilla Games. That game looked amazing. That game reminded me of Enslaved, Odyssey of the West. And so reminded me. The fact that there was an ordinary, normal city life, and then as a result of evolution, humanity de-evolves, goes back to primitive ages, and things start to, new life starts to evolve while human life starts to devolve. You saw that gameplay. They didn't just show some CGI trailer. They showed the gameplay. The graphics were phenomenal. It was captured from a PlayStation 4 system. That was no CGI. So damage control that. PlayStation 4 system capture. I'm telling you, that game was amazing. It was a white girl with like dreads. She was wearing some primitive outfits, some Cherokee and Indian type costume with Pocahontas, going around with an arrow and shooting these mechanical dinosaurs. Yeah, they were part. They were like androids. You know, their flesh was there, but also mechanical parts. Embedded within their side of their body, you know, as if I think some of them was embedded inside their neurosensor. They were trying to do all kinds of tricks. You were fighting just not the mechanical, flat out, animals, but you were like Turok, like T-Rexes, but you were fighting like androids. You know what I'm saying? Like they were upgraded. You know what I'm saying, with technology, and it just looked amazing. That gameplay was amazing. I was like, day one buy another game. Another game. Sony destroyed E3. They won E3. Anyone tells me that Nintendo had a better conference than Microsoft or Sony, I'm blocking you because you're in denial. And I know it. Sony won E3. 5 games. So that's The Last Guardian, Horizon. I forgot the subtitles. I think it was not deep. Is it Deep Down or something like that? I don't remember. Oh, Beyond Down? I don't know. So Horizon, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Last Guardian, No Man's Sky, and Shenmue 3. Oh my goodness. How am I going to afford this? I don't know. So folks, you see my reaction. Sony destroyed E3. And I cannot wait for the games that are coming out this year. We got 10 PS4 games, or 10 PS4 games. 5 of them are PlayStation 4 exclusives that you may be interested in, and 5 are PlayStation brand exclusives. We got Until Dawn. I think it's coming August. We got Godzilla coming out next month. God of War 3 Remaster. I don't want to count that, but it's still coming. July 4 or 14. I think Davis Haddon's going to buy that. I'm going to buy it too, but I'm going to wait though. But I think it's too expensive for a price. Just like Gears of War. I mean, actually, that's disgusting. That God of War 3 Remastered is $40, and yet Gears of War Ultimate Edition is remastered, and yet that's $60. How much is it going to be? $60? I hope to God not. I hope to God not. I gotta check the price, but I won't say that. So anyway, so you got what did I say? So you got Persona 5 coming. We should be seeing more gameplay of that at this year's E3, or it could be 2016 release, because that's what it said at the original trailer, 2015, PS3 and PS4. So that's PlayStation brand exclusive. You got Until Dawn, Godzilla. We got Deception 4 getting ported, but with more content than the PlayStation 3 and Vita version, called The Nightmare Princess. I don't want to count that either, but it's a port. We got One Piece Warriors 3. Token and Kiwami's comes to the PC on Steam. I was like, that's a PlayStation brand exclusive. That's coming to PC. Wow. So that is the case. Omega Quinten is out. Earth Defense Forces 4-1 is coming. What else? Disgaea 5, PS4 exclusive. They said that's a niche series. No, there's a guy sells millions. So shut up. Another PlayStation 4 exclusive. That's a PS4 exclusive, not PlayStation brand exclusive. What else? No Bunga's Ambition. A hybrid of Age of Empires and like an RTS game. Another RTS game I'm trying to think of. I can't remember. PlayStation 4 exclusive. So they're going to be showing more at E3, but E3's already started, and if you're living in the East Coast right now, it's 4:45, and right here it's 1:44, and they're showing actually Black Ops is done. I think the next game is Deus Ex Human Mankind Divided. Yeah, I know Critical 64 is hyped for that, so that's going to be an awesome game. I'm buying that day 1 year. I love Deus Ex, beating every single one of them, even Invisible War. So E3's conference, Sony gets a 9.5 out of 10. If Sony were to announce all those games were PS4 exclusive and none of them are coming to PC, they would have got a perfect 10. They've got a flawless 10. Flawless 10. Okay, with the multiplats, even with Assassin's Creed Syndicate, they showed even more footage and exclusive DLC content. And even Black Ops 3, to some extent, I'm done with Call of Duty. I haven't bought Call of Duty since Black Ops 1, but even so, not bad. Sony, good job. You won E3. You deserve it. Peace out, guys.